Hey everyone, it's Jack, and in this video I want to briefly explain why Samsung is shit and Apple is fucking great. And let me just start by saying, the only reason I like Apple is because they're better than Samsung. And if Samsung was better, then I would clearly like Samsung and hate on Apple. That's just the way life is. If someone's better than someone else, that's who I'm gonna go for. It's not anything personal. That's just the way it is. So let me start by saying my first problem with fucking Samsung is they suck dick. They just do. That's the fucking first reason. They suck dick. And let me elaborate on that real quick is they have no stores. I have never seen a Samsung store ever. However, I've been to Apple stores all around the world and they're fucking amazing. Every one of their stores are so nice. Samsung, however, does have one, place where they say, yo, you can go check out our shit. And that's called the Samsung Experience Shop at Best Buy. And my problem with the Samsung Experience Shop is it's at Best Buy. That's my problem. It's not an actual store. It's just like a kiosk inside Best Buy. And the people working there have no fucking clue what they're working with. If you ask them a question and they're like, "Oh, actually, let me find out." And at the Apple Store, everyone working there knows what the fuck they're doing. You know, and that's the first reason why Apple is better. All right, let's start the second reason. Everything is just so perfect. I can figure out what to do so easily. You know, and Samsung on the other hand is just a piece of shit. Now, let me start by saying the prices. I went to go buy Galaxy S6 at Samsung's experience shop at Best Buy. So logically, I think that's where I should get the best deal. And I got the 64 gig Samsung Galaxy S6 for $839. Okay, $839 for the 64 gig Samsung Galaxy S6. That's $839. Let me tell you how much I get my iPhone for at the Apple Store. For $849, I can get a 128 gigabyte iPhone 6S. 6S. 128 gigabyte for only $10 more. Or I could drop that price $90 and get 64 gig iPhone 6S. So what that really means is Samsung is fucking expensive. And really, when I buy my phone, I don't really care about the price because it's the thing you're gonna have with you all the time. So $90 or $10 or $100 isn't gonna make a difference. It's not gonna change my mind. So that's why I'm not really gonna take that as a big bad thing for Samsung. But let me start by saying Samsung Galaxy S6 is a piece of shit. All the other Samsung Galaxy S6 were even crappier than this one. And that is because they're expensive. But not only are they expensive, all the other phones are made of plastic. They have plastic backs. The boundary around the phone is plastic and it just feels cheap. It doesn't feel premium. While iPhone, on the other hand, every iPhone up from the four, either you have glass or you have fucking aluminum, and that shit feels and looks premium. It looks expensive. Definitely is worth the money compared to the Samsung phone. And I can't say that for the Samsung Galaxy S6 because they did change the body and whatnot. But one of the things Samsung always said to Apple was like, "Oh damn, you guys don't have fucking battery. We can't change your battery." Oh my god. Well, fuck you because now you can't change the battery either. Everyone says Apple copied Samsung and Android by getting the 6S, 6 Plus, which was a 5.5-inch screen, and like, "Oh, we got the Galaxy Note, you fucking copycats." Well, guess what, bitch? You copied our fingerprint scanner. You guys did. And first you copied it and you made it like a swiping one, and that shit never worked. So you copied this again and made it, one that you hold down, just like Touch ID. So fuck you. You copied us too, and you copied us for something that we made first. Size change is not something that you guys did first. We fucking made iPad, bitch. We fucking make iPad. That's what we make. So fuck you. So that's just why Samsung and Android is a piece of shit. Other than that, another thing that people talk a lot about is, you know, RAM and processing speed and camera megapixel and all that crap. Let me tell you something about that. None of that shit matters. When Samsung tries to build their phone, they fucking look at Apple and say, "Oh damn, they got 1 GB of RAM. Well, fuck you. We're gonna give us fucking customers 3 GB of RAM." And they think that's gonna make a difference, but it really doesn't. Cause let me tell you something, right? If my iPhone can run just as fast as your Galaxy with less RAM, that's good for me. So what that means is, it's gonna use up less battery. So if I have less RAM, but my shit is just as fast as yours, I'm happy. I don't give a shit about the numbers. You might have a 16 megapixel camera, but tell me what kind of photo editing apps you have. You know, what kind of movie editing apps do you have in your Samsung Galaxy S6 that shoots fucking, all that crap, 16 megapixel camera and whatnot? You got jack shit, okay? You have nothing that comes close to iMovie at all. So that, that just fucks up your whole entire argument right there. We have iMovie, which is desktop class on your phone. You can edit your movies, you can move around, you can do whatever the fuck you need to do with your movie on your phone. Plus now we got 4K video, so fuck you. And we got 12 megapixel camera, which, those are two great things. And we got optical image stabilization in our iPhone 6s Plus. And we have digital image stabilization in our regular models. So fuck you, okay? And as far as all your gay ass sensors go, that shit's bullshit because fucking I don't need my phone to pause my fucking movie while I look away. When I look at my dick, I don't need you to fucking pause the movie. I can let you guys keep playing that. Like when the Galaxy S4 came out, one of the biggest things was like, oh, we got a sensor for that, we got a sensor for that. Well, that's just more shit to go bad. That's just more shit to break over time. And another thing that you guys suck about is value. No one fucking wants to buy your crap after you bought it. A 3-year-old Android phone is like nobody fucking wants it. It's worth like less than $50. However, a 3-year-old iPhone, also known as the iPhone 5, still sells for $200. That's crazy. I understand some of them go for like 150, but still, I've seen iPhone 5s going for $200 right now. And those phones were released November 2012. That's been 3 years. It's currently October 2015. So in 1 month, it will become 3 months. Actually, I think it was September 2015, 2012. All right, whatever it was. It's been 3 years, and those phones are still selling at a pretty good fucking price. So that's why your stuff is jack shit. Not only that, even after 3 years, the iPhone 5 does not feel like an old device. But something like the Galaxy S3 feels like feels like a Motorola Razr or something. It feels like the oldest shit you've ever touched. It's like granny porn. I don't know. So that's why Apple is better and Samsung sucks dick. You should not buy Samsung. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section below, and I will tell you why you were wrong. And if you have any good comments, then I will be glad to listen to your good comments. And if you have any hate comments, I will fucking explain to you why you're bullshit and I'm right, because you're fucking wrong. If you don't like Apple, like I said before when I started this video, the reason I like Apple is because they're better. If Samsung was better, I would like Samsung. It's that simple. So there's not one thing on Samsung that Apple doesn't have. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, hit the like button. And if you're a bitch who likes Samsung, hit the dislike button. I don't care. That'll actually help me decide How many people like what? But clearly, I don't need you to really do that because I already know everyone likes iPhone. No one likes Galaxy. And the reason I know that is because the iPhone 6S was sold out the first day of pre-order. The first day, it was sold out. I personally had this happen to me. I bought my iPhone, and less than 3 hours afterward, I bought my iPhone. I went to, change the color, and they were all sold out. That's it. I have never heard of Galaxy product being sold out. Because guess what? No one fucking wants to buy it. That's simple. That's just the reason why your shit doesn't get sold out. That's because no one fucking wants to buy it. So thank you. Have a great day. Samsung, go fuck yourself because you're gay. You're a piece of shit and no one wants you. So thank you for watching. And I hope you have a great day. I hope you enjoy your iPhone. And if you don't have an iPhone, I hope you fucking throw that shit in the toilet and go buy yourself an iPhone. Do whatever you need to do. Go buy yourself an iPhone. And if you have any reason why Samsung is better, feel free to leave a comment below with that reason. I will explain to you why your reason is either bullshit or it's fucking doesn't matter. So anyway, thanks for watching and have a great day. And if you have a Samsung, don't have a fucking great day. I hope your fucking phone keeps crashing on you and you fucking die. I hope you're fucking on Google Maps and your phone crashes and you can't find your way home. Fuck you.